Virgo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for June 19th through the 25th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. Oops. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Now, let's see, Virgo. What's going on? Ooh, nice. The overall energy for the reading, the Two of Swords. That's a lot of overthinking. That's kind of standing in the way of these energies that are popping through here. But we'll see what that's about. In the recent past, the Four of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, there was a lot of uncertainty here. A lot of sadness, possibly a lot of regret, like, oh, I fucked up, or something like that. There's definitely a sense of... It's surrounding a particular person that's quite important to you by the looks of it, but there's definitely a sense of not knowing, you know, what the future holds, what even the present holds for the situation. There's a lot of I'm in a pickle kind of an energy with the situation. Now, in the current situation, the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Wands, this is a more clear-cut kind of energy of stability, love, you know, I'm putting in effort, good energy, very opposite of what's going on there in the past. In the immediate future, the Magician, the King of Wands, the Six of Cups. There's a soul connection that's coming through here. There's a lot of manifestation for good things to happen here within this situation, within this connection. And I feel like it's all surrounding a particular person, very meaningful to you. So... let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me do the Two of Swords. The Nine of Wands, the Hierophant, the Knight of Cups. All right, so yeah, I feel like you're probably at times getting caught up in this energy of starting to think, and then starting to think a little too much, and then starting to think a little, like a lot. And you don't want to be doing that, because what's at the bottom of it all is love, is a connection that's meaningful, and it's functioning based on love, based on the heart. And the more you take it up here, the more you disconnect from what's actually important in the situation. So at times I kind of see you going in the direction of, all right, let's think about this. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly, you know, things like that. So that only takes away from what's really important here. Let me do the Four of Cups there in the recent past. Three of Swords, Two of Cups, Eight of Swords. Yeah, lots of overthinking again. And again, in the middle of it all, there's this energy of love between you and another person. And if you think about it, truly, like, let's say you only have this one day left to live on planet Earth, and then are all of those thoughts important at this point? Or do we just get hit, you know, that realization of, oh my God, I don't have any more time left here. So what's important in that time frame then? Isn't it the love aspect of it all? Because it's right there in the middle, being squished by a lot of thoughts that have nothing to do with the situation, but they are coming from a place of pain, unresolved pain from the past, where maybe there was love in a past situation, but maybe things didn't work out, and, you know, it all left a sense of pain behind. So because of that, and because that wasn't healed, let's kind of create a whole lot of stories around this situation that has nothing to do with that, but who cares, you know? So again, in the middle of it all, there's definitely love. There's definitely a whole lot of regret, a lot of sadness, a lot of pain. But it's coming from a sense of overthinking things. Not from the actual pain created by the situation, because there is no pain created by the situation. Not yet, at least, as it shows up here. For the Two of Pentacles, you get the Two of Swords again, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Cups. And then you're starting to overthink from that aspect of, what the? I'm surrounded by Juno there. Kai put his paws on me here, and Felix is sleeping, so, but Juno, excuse me, I'm working. Thank you. Kai just went into Blue's crate. It's a little bit of a quiet shit show around here. Anyways, so from the overthinking of, oh my God, is this for real love? And if it is, you know, how do we deal with it? And I don't know if it is, because I got hurt in the past, and, you know, kind of creating that whole overthinking aspect, and then going from that into, well, now I want to give love to this, but how the hell do I do that? And let's start overthinking in this department. You know, where it's like, okay, I get it. So I'm kind of stressing about something that's not necessarily even here, but now I want to bring up what is here, but how do I do that? And the how do I do that opens up the door to another path of overthinking about it. So in the end, this love kind of gets lost through all of your thoughts, you know. Let's do the Queen of Wands, the 10 of Wands, the Justice card, the Judgment card. And whoever you are dealing with here, I feel like they came in with an energy of, you know what, let's just balance it out. Let's just make things work. And I feel like that was a constant energy on their part. And it was kind of difficult when the energy they were hitting was that of overthinking at all times. In all actuality, I see that happening more in the past. Like right now, I don't see things playing out in that way. So maybe it was something that you kind of slipped into without realizing that you are. And maybe now things are looking a bit different. Let's do the 9 of Pentacles in the current situation. The 8 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, the Queen of Wands. But right now, the other party that you're dealing with is looking a little bit disconnected, is looking a little bit, and not from the sense of, oh, they don't love you anymore, you know. They're not showing that. They're showing that they are emotionally disconnected in the sense of maybe they're busy with something else. Maybe they're not emotionally available at this point. That's not to say that they don't love you and that they don't carry love in their heart, you know. So who knows what the hell happened, that right now the other party that kept it quite stable in that energy of let's make this work is on a break, you know. They need some time off, emotionally speaking, but they're still showing up here. They're still showing up here. Let's do the Queen of Cups, 4 of Swords, 9 of Cups, Page of Pentacles. I mean, it's a brand new energy here of emotional stability, and I feel like it's almost looking like it's your turn to bring it up, and you are. You know, it's like you're stepping back into your heart. What's up with them? You're stepping back into your heart. You finally found that through all of this. You kind of put that to the side, and now it's kind of like, okay, it's my turn to bring it on. And it's, interestingly enough, you're learning by the day how to sustain that, how to stay in that more and more, you know, instead of allowing for the mind to come in and take it all away again. Let's do the Ace of Wands. It's almost like you're switching roles, or kind of like, now you do it because I did it for this long and now it's your time to do it, you know. Your time to bring it on. For the Ace of Wands, you get the 4 of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, you're still carrying that energy from the past with you, the both of you are, where it makes things a little difficult, but the both of you are putting effort into this nonetheless. So it's very different than the past there, where one of you, no, I don't know if that was you with the overthinking, maybe it was them, who knows. But where in the past one of you was definitely lost in their head about the situation and forgot to actually show up in their heart, which was important to this. And now the roles have reversed a little bit, where the other one that was showing up is a bit unavailable, you know, for now, emotionally. I still see them here, so if they're not showing much love or much at this time, it's because for some reason, I don't see them having their heart shut down in all honesty, but I do see them unavailable for now. And the both of you are showing up for this, to work on this. Maybe that in itself will be a little difficult when one is, on vacation mode with their heart. But let's do the Magician in the immediate future, the Sun, the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, manifesting happiness, wanting for things to work out on both sides here. And it does come with difficulty. I don't see it as being easy, but working on it. The energy of working on it is consistently here. So I like that, no matter how the energies show up. And sometimes they show up more challenging, sometimes they show up really challenging, sometimes easier. But I like that there's the determination on both sides to work on things. And sometimes you may flip roles, where if that was you in the past, the overthinking one, you weren't available emotionally either. If you think about it, because you were up here, you were busy here, nothing was happening here. So who knows? As to the King of Wands in the immediate future, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. You're two very different energies, the both of you. You want the same things. You're shooting for the same things. Your approach to getting to those things, at the same time, is very different. One is slower in their energy, the other one is more passionate. So that would make the passionate one faster than the slower one, and that in itself is going to create conflict at times, so keep that in mind too. The end goal is going to be the same. You just have to remind yourself constantly, the both of you, hey, I'm dealing with the slower one, or I'm dealing with the faster one. That's okay. The more you accept that, the better for this to turn out, quite good. The more you reject it, the more it's like, well, I'm slow. Why aren't they slow? It's going to create more difficulty. Let's do the Six of Cups. It's kind of like seeing a little bit of a transformational path for this connection, where it's never the same, but truly in the bigger picture, it kind of is. It's just dealing with it in a different way. For the Six of Cups, you get the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, lots of determination here, especially on your side. I feel like this is you. Lots of determination to keep this going, to make this work. At times, you seem to throw in a little bit of, unwillingly, of course, of a controlling energy. Not a lot, but it's there, as to, well, in order for this to work, it has to be this way, and in all honesty, I feel like it's kind of coming throughout all of the reading here and there. And sometimes you just drop it, and when you fall into your heart, it's not there anymore. When you don't, and you let the mind take over, especially the confused mind, it's going to show up, the controlling aspect. When you have more clarity in the mind, it's not necessarily going to show up. It's really up to you at that point. But yeah, just keep that in mind. I feel like this is a situation that's here together somehow, but it's going through stages of all sorts, where in the past it looked one way. In the current situation, it's starting to shift into a better understanding of what's going on both sides. In the future, there could be some challenges if you forget that, hey, we're different, So, interesting. Definitely never boring, this kind of a dynamic. From the universe, as a final advice, you get the Justice card, the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Cups. Yeah. Always providing you with options. Like whenever you get stuck, and especially when that energy of we want to make this work, we want to bring this into balance, always remember you have options. And I feel like the more you experience this connection, the more you realize, yeah, we're not stuck. We just have to open up to looking around for options to work on things. So that's good that, you don't come with the sense over this of, oh, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. There's nothing we can do about this. Because it might look messy at times, but I like the fact that both energies want the same thing. If that wasn't the case, this would be a really messy situation, So what's keeping it together and working, even, despite difficulties at times, is the fact that both of us want the same thing. So again, making it a little challenging, but never boring. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.